Thank you for coming and joining us while we announce this exciting event. My name is Grant Reeves. I'm the General Manager here at the Silverdome. I'm also one of the directors for the Great Lakes Agriculture Fair. I sit on the features and entertainment component of it, and we're really excited about what we're about to unveil for you. Speaking of unveiling us, all of us have been involved here with initial planning. Started out about 10 weeks ago with 5 of us. We're over 300 volunteers statewide, and we're pretty excited. But with that, I'd like to ask those of you who are holding your hats to don your hats, and I'd like to unveil our new logo. We strongly believe in the concept that we've put together here. It's focusing on the strengths and the energy within the agricultural community, not only in Michigan, but Great Lakes wide. And one of the things that we're looking to celebrate is the rich history and also the innovation that we're experiencing today within the agricultural community and the diverse cultures that Michigan is bringing together. One of the key things that we're also looking at is our focus not only aligns ourselves and bridges the state's resources, but it also helps bring forth the needs that we need to do, or we need as a community to take forward in the 21st century. This is truly leveraging this event. With the purpose, we've purposely designed this event to help merge both rural and urban cultures, and at the same time not forget the nostalgic and the historical component that the agricultural community brings forth here in Michigan. You'll see this morning some of the stuff that we're going to do at the fair looks familiar. You've got the livestock, you've got the kids, you've got some of the displays that we brought forth just as a small example, but we're also going to be doing things in the livestock community that you haven't seen before. For example, reptiles. We're bringing reptiles in as part of our livestock program in the competitions and the displays. It's very important that we leave nobody behind and we keep both cultures, both of the components of people from downtown, people from up north, and people all around Michigan. In recent years, the fair community as a whole throughout North America has been going through a lot of innovative changes. It's been very difficult to stay new age and to stay innovative within the fair culture, so you're seeing things change. In past, Michigan has a lot of strong points that have been focused on with some of the things that they've done. One of the things we're going to do is we're going to take the history of agriculture and both the innovation that we see around Michigan and in our business community and focus on this made in Michigan, to throw out a few verbs, pure Michigan. We're going to focus on that. We're going to take the 90,000 square foot mini dome that's currently being built outside. It's air conditioned, it's heat, and we're going to make that the main entrance to the fair and the festival. Within the 90,000 square feet, there'll be over 300 booths, displays, arts, crafts, competition, everything. So people are going to be absolutely exposed to what Michigan has to offer, both agricultural and in the technology world. It's very important that we celebrate all of what Michigan has to offer. The Great Lakes region, in both agriculture and manufacturing, has a lot of entrepreneurship, and part of our mandate is to make sure that we expose you to that. One of the other things that's very unique here, that's very important for us, is the music component. In past fairs and a lot of programs, music's always just been a nice to have or an add-on. We're taking a different approach. When you look around the venue, we've got about 80% of it can be undercover. So what we're going to do is we're going to lead each day with a theme. For example, on our Friday program, the music theme here at the Great Lakes Agricultural Fair is going to be R&B Hip Hop Day. We're going to take the urban community and offer them their kind of genre that they're used to seeing downtown. We're going to allow them to come up and experience it. R&B Hip Hop Day is already partnered with and being presented by Clear Channel Radio Group. So Clear Channel Radio Group Day at the fair is absolutely phenomenal. Saturday, we've made it officially Country Music Day. It's going to be presented by the CBS Radio Group. On Sunday, we've got Classic Rock Day, and Greater Media has already committed to partnering with that. In conjunction with all that, we're not only going to have a full-blown stage, sound, lights, backline setup, we're going to leave it in there, and on Monday, the Genesis Credit Union has committed to sponsoring and presenting a Battle of the Bands from new artists throughout all of Michigan, where we're going to qualify from now until Fair Day the top 10 bands through all of our radio and media partners and bring them here for Monday's music lineup. Everybody's asking why battle the bands at the fair. For me, it's a great idea in the features and entertainment side, because this year's winner, we're going to hold them obligated to come back next year and perform for everybody. And who knows, one of these radio stations may have the next greatest band out of Michigan. One of the other unique partners that we've identified is the Michigan Talk Radio Group with Citadel Radio, broadcasting to over 44 radio stations statewide. They were here this morning with the live broadcast, and they're here to carry the message about new features, new benefits, the great music lineup that we're soon to announce. You'll see it rolled out over the next 6 weeks with the on-sale dates, but they're also going to take us all the way through to and including the fair and present the Great Lakes Agriculture Fair statewide. So between all the radio partners, we haven't even reached out to the print and the television partners yet. Just in those radio partners that we've discussed, we have over $650,000 in media advertising value from now until the state fair, or until the Great Lakes Agriculture Fair is presented. Family entertainment and family experiences is really another key niche here, not only based on the education for agriculture, based on the music as an anchor, but we've got the Midway wide open. It's been a great component of the fairs and past all throughout North America, and the Midway will be back. But one of the key things we're going to do is we're going to try and transition over the next few years from, you're never going to get rid of the candy floss and the candy apples, and somebody, I think Larry, you're the one who said, don't get rid of the elephant ears. But we've talked about partnering with the Michigan commodities. We want to take a healthy approach, not only for our own well-being, but our kids and future generations. So we're partnering with Michigan Commodities. We've extended the invitation 2 weeks ago to the Michigan Association of Commodities and all of their presidents to participate here by supplying the food and partnering with the Food and Beverage Department and making sure that it's healthy and it's educational. And the food that you're going to see throughout the Great Lakes Agriculture Fair will be Michigan-based and Michigan commodities-driven. One of the other things that we've looked at doing, and we're starting to think outside the box, I have a very close connection with the Dock Dogs, which is the diving dogs you see on ESPN, the Outdoor Channel, worldwide. And we managed to relocate from the Oregon State Fair. This year, we're pleased to announce today that the Dock Dogs World Championships will be broadcast live through broadband to 180 countries and will take place during the 4 days here at the Great Lakes Agriculture Fair. Did I mention? I forgot. If you buy a ticket to any one of the concerts on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday lineups, that's free admission to both the Midway and the fair as well. We're really trying to make this affordable for Michigan as a whole. One of the things people have asked in the leading weeks up to the press conference is, how are we going to fund this? The committee are committed to not drawing on state funds. They're committed to taking a partnership between a nonprofit group and the private enterprise with both sponsorships and the venue, and making this thing come to life. It's been incredible, the energy and enthusiasm and the support. One of the key questions that also comes up is, what are we going to do with all the money when and if we make it? The reality of it is, one of the mandates, and you'll see in our key principles, is to take that money and put it back into Michigan, put it back into the communities. One of the examples I've used is, maybe there's a smaller fair out there that needs to have a new barn or a new structure and needs new pens. They'll be able to apply for a grant from our committee, and that will fund the state and other smaller fairs throughout Michigan over the years to come. And we truly do believe we have a financial model that can make this thing a success, and not only make it a success, but help put money back out into the Michigan and the Great Lakes region. One of the big things that people are going to ask me, and I don't have the answer for because we're keeping it very confidential, is what are the music lineups? Be very, very clear on this. We have major music lineups already secured, and we're negotiating other ones. So watch over the coming weeks as we both announce those and promote the on-sale dates. But we're going to hold some of the stuff close to our vest because we want to keep the momentum going on this all year long. I hope you guys are beginning to understand and feel the energy and the enthusiasm, not only from ourselves here at the venue, but the committee as a whole. As I said, over 300 people are behind this program, and we've only been at it 10 weeks in its evolution. At this time, to show some of the enthusiasm and the support, I'd like to call upon Mr. L. Brooks Patterson to come up and make a few comments and show the support from Oakland County. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's a very impressive 4 days we have for all of us here in Oakland County and in Michigan. I wish you the best of luck, and I'm, of course, speaking on behalf of the county, we look forward to supporting your efforts. Anytime we can create a quality of life event that everybody can participate in and enjoy, we want to do that. We want to make Oakland County a great place to raise a family, and we have a lot of events. The Dream Cruise comes through Pontiac now. We lost Arts, Beats, and Eats, but it's down the street, but that was a great event for years that it was here. And this takes the place on a very important weekend, Labor Day weekend, and you can count on the Oakland County to support this effort. And I know all of you are here for the very same reason. The city of Pontiac needs and could use, I think, a quality event like this to revitalize this site, and so I'm sure the city fathers and the mayor will be likewise supportive. So it's not that far away. Be surprised how fast this will come on, and I look forward to being here with you on the Labor Day weekend. Best of luck.
It's not only the county that's supporting this. We have statewide representation and statewide support. And at this time, I'd like to call upon Congressman Gary Peters for a few comments, please.
And it is great to be here, and I share the enthusiasm with Brooks Patterson as well for this event. It's great to have it here in the city of Pontiac. I know the mayor's smiling, as well as the council officials, as well as all of the local communities, Auburn Hills and all around us, to have this happening here. It is particularly fitting that we celebrate agriculture as well in this state. We traditionally think of Michigan as a manufacturing state, and we put all of our effort into promoting that, and we've got this very successful auto show down in Detroit that gets all of this media attention. Yeah, we have to remind everybody that it's agriculture, which is the second leading industry here in the state of Michigan. In fact, with direct and indirect jobs, almost 1 million people in our state are involved in agriculture. It generates about $60 billion of revenue for our state. We need to highlight that, be proud of it. We've got leading products. In fact, Michigan is the second most diverse agricultural state in the entire country, leading in things like bean production and tart cherries and apples and blueberries. The list goes on, and this fair is going to highlight that and let the people of Michigan see some of the exciting developments that are happening here in our great state. I'm particularly pleased that it's happening in Oakland County, and it's happening here at the Silverdome. I appreciate the ownership and the management of this organization doing that. We like to think this is kind of the center of the state as well, with I-75 and M59, everything converging on here. This is the center. This is where Michigan can come together. All of our counties all across our great state can come together to celebrate a great industry in our state, which is agricultural industry, a great way of life, plus have a lot of fun. So it's an honor and privilege to be here. I wish you all the best of success, and I'm sure all of us are here standing ready to help in any way that we can to make this a great fair, and not just a great fair this year, but for many years to come. Thank you.
Once again, as you look around the room, you'll see the people that have donned the Great Lakes Fair caps. These are our committee members, our directors, our officers. They've come together and with tremendous enthusiasm and energy. I can't stress that enough to bring this fair to life. And we look forward to the opportunity and the continued enthusiasm and energy while hopefully you, the media, our distinguished representatives, carry this message out to Michigan and the communities throughout Michigan and help us bring the Great Lakes Fair together, bring it to life, and celebrate it here at the Silverdome venue. Once again, thank you very much. We appreciate you taking the time to come out here on this snowy day. Any questions? Ken? Yes, there will be 2 people on each side carrying the blue press packs for you and the media that want to have. It has all of the information, press release, official for today. The website, by the way, went live at 10 o'clock this morning, greatlakesfair.com or greatlakesagriculturefair.com. Are there any questions I can answer for anybody? That means I did my job. Please feel free to ask anybody with a cap on. They're part of our committee or our directors and officers any questions. And again, we look forward to seeing you at the fair.